Hi, Nicole Collins here, and what I want to talk to you about today is sales funnels. To just give you a basic breakdown of what sales funnels are, is that when someone arrives clicks on a link that you have out there, what's the next thing they see? What's the process that you take them through? Page 1, page 2, page 3. When they click a link, where are you taking them, and how are you converting them into a customer? So that is a sales funnel, and typically a well-designed, properly put together sales funnel, in my opinion, all starts with the squeeze page, because people don't typically buy on their first interaction with you. If you're buying traffic, and if you have paid traffic from AdWords or whatever, and you're just sending them to a sales page, what are the chances? That's cold traffic. They don't know you. They still have to do their research. They're not sure if your product's the best thing out there. They have had 10 seconds of interaction with you and via your site, not even with you. So they don't even know you're a real person. Your site has to have a lot of previous credibility in their mind for them to be making that decision right then. And typically you're gonna have low conversions, and it can be difficult to make a profit that way. People need 7 or 8 touches with you in order for you to gain trust with them, and for them to want to buy from you, to know, like, and trust you enough that you're going to deliver what you say you're going to deliver, and then they're going to get more value out of it than what they're paying. That's how things get sold. That's how money gets made. People need to feel really good about the purchases that they're making and become repeat customers. So if you're not collecting an email and dripping them valuable content mixed in with some subtle sales and maybe a few harder sells in your autoresponder series, then you're really missing out, because the chances of them converting on the first interaction are very slim. You need to be able to keep in touch with them, to build that trust, to build that relationship, to get your message out there enough, deliver the message about your product, then let them know that you're someone they want to work with, and your product is something that they really need in order to achieve whatever it is that they're trying to achieve. So the sales funnel all starts with the squeeze page. You need to entice them enough for them to want to give you their address. That's a transaction. They're giving you their email address. It's not a money transaction, but you have to give them enough to where they're willing to give up their email address. So you want to have a really strong headline. I typically go just strong headline at this point. I'm not really even doing bullet points anymore. I do a strong headline, an image, that really grabs their attention. You want to really pique their curiosity with the squeeze page. That's all you're trying to do. You already know, if you're doing things right, you already know what their pain points are, so you want to hit those in the headline and have an image to complement that, really highlight the opt-in box and get that email, and then send them to your offer. You typically an offer right away, and then maybe you have OTOs after they make the first purchase. That's great, but at least one offer after that, or you give them a free gift, and then you send offers in your autoresponder series. So that's another great way to think about doing this. And okay, so everything I've just explained, for someone that's new to this, how do you get this done? How is the technical side done? I mean, I remember when I first started a squeeze page, hooking up my autoresponder onto that squeeze page was like, whoa. I mean, the form code that comes out of it, getting it all to look nice and work together on a page took me hours and hours and hours to figure it out. I'm glad it's behind me, to be honest with you. It's really not that hard now. I mean, it just takes a bit of learning, just like anything else. Rome wasn't built in a day. You have to commit some time to learning the skills that you need to become successful in this business. If you can outsource it, great, but at least have a basic understanding of how to do these things. And I say that, but the reality is that with systems that are out there now, you you really don't actually need to go through all the pain and suffering that I went through to build these pages myself, build the squeeze page, connect the autoresponder, get all the design to look right the way I wanted it, then make sure it's going to the right page, build in tracking for all that. That's a whole nother layer, just to get your sales funnel up was one thing, and then I learned that, in order to really effectively spend your dollars and make more back, you need to get tracking in place to figure out if your paid traffic is worth what you're paying. Even if you're just putting links out there on YouTube or wherever, you want to know what sources and what channels are getting you the most subscribers and the most sales, and you have to get tracking built into that funnel. So from wherever the traffic comes, let's say it's YouTube or AdWords, then they go to your squeeze page. Then they go to your free gift, your sales page, and you're sending them emails after that. And maybe they bought right away, great. But maybe they didn't, and maybe the next person will buy on the 5th email or the 7th email or the 20th email. So the reality is that now there are systems out there that didn't exist one or 2 years ago even, that you can they're plug and play. You don't really need to know any kind of technical skills. And one of the ones I came across recently that people are loving, I'm selling this thing like left, right, and center. It's called Power Lead System. And what it does is has all that done for you. It has pre-designed squeeze pages that link properly to fantastic sales pages. It has an autoresponder in the console area. So it has everything you need. It has the squeeze pages, it has the sales pages, it has the autoresponder, it has tracking, and all kinds of other stuff that I'm not even thinking about remembering right now. But those are the huge basics that are taken care of, and a whole bunch of other good stuff. Stuff that maybe is a bit more advanced, really not that hard to do. But once you have those down, you could have your whole business set up and be making a full-time income online just with what I just described. And on top of that, there's floating lead capture pages. That's something you can get into down the road. There's video postcards. It's not even relevant. You just buy based on the bread and butter features that it does have, in my opinion. I jumped on it, and like I said, I'm an affiliate for it, and I'm selling it left, right, and center. So I would check out, it's called Power Lead System. Heading over to my link, there'll be one, down below or to the side. There'll be one somewhere on this page. Or head on over to my site, internetpoweredincome.com, and I'll definitely be able to get you over there. So it's actually the URL is Lead Funnel Automation. So leadfunnelautomation.com. Leadfunnelautomation.com. That'll get you over to the Power Lead System website, and check it out. I'm going to be doing some over my shoulder videos of the system, so look out for those, and I'll give you a much better understanding of what it's all about. But the video at leadfunnelautomation.com those videos are already showing you all that. I want to give you my perspective on it too, but they do a great job of explaining it. So head on over there, leadfunnelautomation.com, and give me a comment here wherever you're seeing this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Thanks.